Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another unboxing video. So today I've got quite a few packages that I've got to get through, so yeah, so let's have a look what I've got this month or this week. I can never remember. Okay, so we'll leave the big one for last as normal. And today I've got 6 packages. And to be honest with you, as always, I can't remember what I bought, what I've got. I get these packages over the course of like the month. So come the end of the month, or whenever I decide to film this, whenever I've got enough packages, I can never remember what I've got. So first off is an Amazon one. This is, oh, okay, I can remember now. This is Nailbiter Volume 4, which is Bloodlust. So recently I read Nailbiter, the 2 trade paperbacks that I have. I really loved the series. It was recommended for me ages ago on the Weekly Planet, which is a podcast that I listen to. Yeah, so I'm really loving the series at the moment. It's written by Williamson and I think drawn by Henderson. Story by Joshua Williamson and art by Mike Henderson. Yeah, it's really good. I would highly recommend it for anyone who's sort of into like Dexter, any like Silence of the Lambs fans, anything sort of like that kind of genre. It deals a lot with the serial killers of this one town, and this police detective who's trying to work out who this new killer is. It's really good though, and it's got a lot of twists and turns in the first 2 trades that I read. So I was looking to get the I think they're called the Murder Editions, the 3 like hardback books, the Murder Editions, and I was in Mad Dog Comics stream the other day, and I was just, I think I put a message in just saying like, oh, I have to get those, and someone let me know that I think the 3rd one is out of print, or they're all really rare and hard to find, which I wasn't aware of. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to collect Nailbiter in the trade paperbacks, which I don't mind doing. I just want to read the series. So yeah, that's enough rambling about that one. Move on to the next one. This is, oh, I can see now. It's a bit confusing for a moment. This is Marvel's Civil War, and it is, lovely. It's got something on the front. I don't know what that is. There we go. I saw this on eBay for like £2 or something like that, with like £3 delivery. So yeah, £5 for this, and it's, I mean, it kind of shows what I spend on it. It's not great quality, but I have read Civil War before, and in one of my other videos I mentioned having like a Marvel fan has to have, so that kind of like Civil War in their collection. So yeah, I just wanted to pick this up when I saw it. I wouldn't mind rereading it actually after watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I wouldn't mind rereading Civil War. Then on to the next book. Ah, okay. And so following on from the previous, we have Nailbiter Volume 3, which is Blood in the Water. So Nailbiter Volume 2 kind of left off on a bit of a cliffhanger, and so having that, I just had to like get the next one, and then because I was getting the next one, I knew I'd get another one. I think there's like 8, so I'm probably going to get those in like 2s and read them, yeah, until I can get the Murder Editions. If anyone does know anywhere that might sell them, I've had a look pretty much everywhere, but if anyone has any ideas or anyone knows anyone who's selling them or anything like that, please let me know down below. Yeah. Okay, and then on to package number 4. We are absolutely blitzing through this. Another Amazon one. This is Spencer and Locke Volume 2. So in one of my, it might have even been my last unboxing, I opened Spencer and Locke Volume 1 and said I wasn't really too much aware of it, and then it kind of reminded me a bit of like Happy, the show that's on Netflix. But I went away and I read Volume 1, and I really enjoyed it. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of, what's the guy, the kid with the tiger? Calvin and Hobbes. It reminded me a lot of Calvin and Hobbes, sort of like the art style when he's a kid, and also just like the imaginary tiger. Like, I never read Calvin and Hobbes or anything like that when I was young, but I'm kind of aware of it, and like I know like kind of what it is, if that makes sense. I don't think it's done by the same person, but I could be completely wrong. So yeah, it could be done by the same person, but it's just sort of like, it's kind of like Calvin and Hobbes if he didn't have a nice childhood, and there's some really sort of like not great things in the first one when he is a child, so I would kind of say viewer discretion is advised, I guess. I guess sort of read this with the idea that it's not particularly for children or anything like that, you know, like it's very much not that. So don't be like, oh, it's Calvin and Hobbes, I'll give this to my daughter or my niece or nephew or anything like that. Don't do that. But no, it's a really great story. I really enjoyed it, and sort of like the crime noir aspect of it was great. Really enjoyed it. So it's only 4 issues, the first one. I think this is 4 issues as well. So I got through that like in under an hour, and I was pretty happy reading it. It is, yeah, 4 issues, this one. I really enjoyed actually how they had the artwork for when he was kind of like a child, and that was much more like Calvin and Hobbes, and then you have the artwork when he's the detective, you know. It's really cool. I liked it a lot. Okay, then on to the final 2. So I haven't used my scissors at all this video, and it doesn't look like I'm going to have to use them for this. See if I can get through an entire video without using scissors. Make a new challenge of it. There we go. Okay, so this is wrapped in a lot of bubble wrap, and I think I'm going to have to use the scissors for this as soon as I say. Oh no, we're alright, don't worry. There we go, layer number 2. And layer number 3. So this is, yes, I forgot about this. This is Hellboy Volume 1 Omnibus. It's the paperback edition. I'm not sure if they do a hardback, but yeah, I saw this on, I think, Depop of all places. Been buying quite a few comics from Depop recently. A lot of people just have some really cool deals on, and just some cool books that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. So this is Omnibus Volume 1, Seeds of Destruction by Mignola, I think that's how you say his name, and John Byrne. I'm butchering all these names, but so after watching the Invincible show, there's a character in that called Damien Darkblood who reminded me a lot of Hellboy, and just kind of got me thinking, like, I've never read any Hellboy. I've never really watched the old films with Ron Perlman in. I know. The Guillermo del Toro ones. I have watched the new David Harbour one, and I was not a fan. But Hellboy's just a really interesting character to me, and similarly with the Witcher Omnibus that I have down here, also by Mike Mignola, that I got ages ago. And so I like his artwork, you know. He's done, I'm pretty sure he did Umbrella Academy, he's done The Witcher, he's done Hellboy. I just think he's quite cool. And Hellboy, yeah, he's a cool character. So I wanted to get a Hellboy story. I had no real idea where to start. And so I thought, well, better to start than Omnibus Volume 1, Seeds of Destruction. When I saw it on Depop. So this contains Seeds of Destruction, The Wolves of St. August, Chained Coffin, Wake of the Devil, Almost Colossus. So it's got 5 stories in this. Hellboy's origin they kind of touch on in the David Harbour film, which I was just not aware of at all. I'm not going to spoil it. If anyone doesn't know, or if anyone does know, you know what I'm talking about. But I was just kind of like, alright, yeah, I need to read this. The artwork looks really cool, obviously, like I'm just saying. I'm a fan of Mike Mignola. Probably saying his name wrong. Okay, then on to the final one, which is the big boy. It came to me and it was delivered, and it's pretty much like open already, so that's not great, but I'm hoping there's not any damage to it or anything like that. I bought this from Book Depository through Amazon. So yeah, I think because I've had a couple of packages from them before and everything's been fine. If you have watched any of my other unboxings, you probably know exactly what this is. So let's get this out. I think there's just some papers in there. Got the book depository bookmark, and this is. Oh, it's got the sticker on the front. This is Invincible Volume 2. There we go. So I was saying about Hellboy that I watched the show for this, and yeah, I watched it on Amazon Prime, and Jesus Christ, that ending. Insane. So I'm currently, I don't know if you can see, back there by my bedside I have Invincible Volume 1 Compendium, and so I've been reading that at the moment. I think I'm about 35 issues into that, so that has the first 47. I'm about 35 issues into it. Insane. Like, I'm really enjoying it at the moment. If anyone wants like a review of it or anything like that, I know it's a pretty old book, but like if anyone wants a review of it, let me know. I'd be happy to do one. So I have now the whole story of Invincible. Like I say, currently reading the first one back there and loving it. And so I'll probably start this later this week after I finish that one. So yeah, that's Invincible. I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I do want to look at the artwork by Ryan Otley and Corey Walker. You can see more of Atom Eve, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. This has the blue circle on the front that says Amazon Original Invincible, only on Prime, which I'm not a fan of, but you know, I would prefer if that was a sticker that you could peel off. But it doesn't matter, it must be like a reprint. Yeah, I'm just glad I have this whole series now. So, I don't really want to spoil anything for myself looking at the artwork. So, we have Invincible Volume 2, Hellboy Volume 1, Spencer and Locke Volume 2, Civil War, and Nailbiter Volume 3 and 4. So, yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing. Be interesting to see what people think of. Should we get into the really old debate of what side are you on in Civil War? Are you Team Cap or Team Iron Man? Let me know in the comments below. That can be what we do for this video. If you're Team Cap or Team Iron Man, let me know. So yeah, just comment down below. I know it's like 2021 and the film came out like back in 2015. The comic came out before then, but pretty funny to get into it, so let's get into it. Right, I'm going to stop rambling on anymore. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If anyone still is watching, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment down below. Like I say, let me know, Team Cap, Team Iron Man. And consider subscribing if you're new. I upload fairly sporadic unboxing videos. I've got a couple of reviews on the channel. So if anyone is into this type of thing, and if anyone enjoys me rambling on and on for like 15 minutes, then yeah, consider subscribing down below. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye.